check-in desk is closed. So you call the number to the hotel and you're told to wait in the parking lot.
Someone because this is a number with.
And I hear what you're trying to explain, but I think you're not understanding my point of view.
Yes,
and that is.
Nein, wir sind
And so again,
kleines Wanderreise.
Again, that's the issue. That's an issue. Had I not ran into a guest that was staying at the hotel, I wouldn't have been able to check in. And I paid for 2 nights in advance.
I was the first person who are not able was to check in. The other move up.
So what does that mean?
Yes, move inside the
So
restaurant.
telling me that I was the first
there.
person who wasn't able to check
But
in?
we can end this discussion because you tell me the third, the 4 times the same. I repeat the 4 times the same. What shall we do now?
Go ahead, it's your time, baby. It's your time, baby. Get my baby. That's the difference when you're my baby. That's how it is when you. Nobody make me stop the world. Feel my thoughts.
My doorway, optimal for outfit of the days, and it's just a nice feature in the hallway. As you open the door, the first view that you get is the queen size bed, European style bedding, comes in halves like this. And so it's a little challenging to sleep in it, but as you can see, the bedding is lush, the mattress is plush. You have this beautiful picturesque window that you can see the grounds as well as the Rhine River and the mountainside. It's very pretty. Right now it's about 50 degrees outside. I do have my heater on. And so I thought I would just open the window for some fresh air. Pulling back from the window, you have this cute seating area that's by the bed. It's the same mustard as the drapery, such a nice touch. Let's go in the bathroom now. So a feature in this room that I want to note is if you turn these knobs clockwise, the lights come on. So we have a floor to ceiling tile shower with a nice big rain shower head. And I really like that there is the same mustard in the tile work as in the curtains. That's such a nice touch. They have linens laid out for you here, and then there's a box of supplies like slippers and a dryer and stuff that you need. Another thing that is exquisite is this vanity and the brushed brass fixtures. So they have a mirror with 2 glass vanity pieces, so exquisite. In Germany, you'll see a lot of A-frame buildings, and so this room is no different, but you do have a separate seating area for the toilet. And then in the bathroom, there is a towel warmer / heater. So in Europe, there should be a dial at the base of the heater right there, and you just turn it to your desired temperature. So back into the bedroom again, you see that comfortable bed. Here is kind of a work area. As you can see, I'm doing some editing right now. and above that is a small TV. But I noticed yesterday you can pull the TV out from the wall to get a little bit more visibility and to access the ports on the back of the TV if you have an electronic streaming device. Then they have a wardrobe, it's open, and so I have my luggage there and a few items that I need accessible. Here is a second seating area. And in the corner, they have this fan slash air conditioner combo. So when you first come into the hotel room, it's quite drafty. And this little thing took the draftiness right out of the room within about 15 to 30 minutes, which was awesome. There is cabinetry down there for extra storage of shoes and such. And then there is kind of a complimentary mini bar of sorts. So that red velvet thing down there is just the throw that they had on the foot of the bed the first day that I came in. And then they have a mini electric kettle and some supplies to make tea. And they have a complimentary bottle of water and cup. This is kind of the second window in the room. Really nothing to look at out there, but it lets in a good amount of light. And here you can see remnants of an A-frame building. And I feel like this beam and the way that they constructed it in the room has a nice touch. It also has a wonderful light fixture with this bottom piece that filters in the light. And so it's ambient light in here, not too bright, not too dark, just right. The sunlight does a lot of the work. And so yeah, that is the hotel room tour. Hey y'all, so I have been editing since breakfast, and I tried to go down to the vending machine to get some snacks, but unfortunately I don't know how to work it, and the instructions are in German. So I was gonna go to the front desk and ask somebody, and then I looked over to my left. No. I looked over to my left, and in the dining area, they had tea set up, you know, small bites, tea and stuff like that. And I forgot that I read somewhere that they have afternoon tea every day here. So I'm gonna show you what I got. I didn't stay downstairs because I still got work to do. But I'm gonna just show you what I got, my little vittles and snacks and things of that nature. And that's actually a lot better than junk food, although I did get some sweet treats. But let's look at this. All right, so we got some cheesecake. We got a plum. The plum is like for later. We got these little cookies. I love butter cookies. They're so good. I think that's a garlic roll. At least I'm hoping that it is. It looked good, whatever it was. This was like some chocolate covered cookies. I got an apple for later as well if I get hungry and need something to snack on. And I got some more savory bits, like a couple of these pinwheels, these meatballs. They're called something else in German, but it's like a German like hamburger. And yeah, so I'm gonna feast and edit, but I just wanted to show y'all this as well. I did have some water earlier. It was sparkling water, so I probably have another glass of that. So yeah, I just wanted to check in. You know, after breakfast, I kind of just been in my room chilling. I need to go to Wiesbaden for to go get my fire stick, but honestly, I haven't even needed it. I do not want to emerge out of this room, but I kind of want to have the option to watch TV, you know, if I want to. I don't know if I'm going to make it to the museum because really I need to edit. Like, I got like 3 vlogs that I'm working on right now. One will probably go get uploaded today, but then there's 2 more that I have to do. And knowing me, I'm the least motivated, like, after working. Like, that's including weekends. So whenever I have the motivation to do something, I try to capitalize on that because I don't know when the next wave is going to come. All right, so I just wanted to check in. I'll see you next time. This is Wiesbaden, and I'm seeing city. And the more I visit different cities, the more I believe that I'm a city girl. Not in the sense of, you know, you know, like, not in the sense of your favorite female rappers that I can't think of their name right now, but just how metropolitan everything is, how modern everything is, how not country everything is. I don't like the traffic. Like, my GPS said 40 minutes, but I think it's more like 40 minutes because of the traffic. It didn't take me that long to get here at all. It took me like half the time. But look at this, y'all. Look at this. I feel like this is where I need to be. Let me turn my radio up. I was listening to a podcast. But let me turn my radio up.
Scotty and Sylvia's show is a radio production hosted by me, Scotty D.
Because I need to hear where I'm going.
Executive producers are also.
But I'm close to where I need to be.
I know that's right.
Saw a pizza place on the corner, so I might hit that up.
G for your door, Benoni Tango, and everyone's
make a left somewhere. I don't know where. But I just wanted y'all to see this. This is Wiesbaden.
Our senior producer is Gabrielle Horton. Sound engineer
and
is
it is absolutely
and
stunning.
Our video editor is Jay Kendrich.
Look at the apartments, y'all, with the balconies. I don't have that where I live. It is so old world where I live, and I hope the parking is not crazy either.
Dich ein, die Welt anders zu betrachten. So, als ob du sie zum ersten.
In 1,000 feet. Use the left 2 lanes to turn left on B54 Kaiser Friedrich Ring.
Okay, got it.
Sehen würdest. Spüre die Magie und Inspiration des Alltäglichen und mache die ganze Welt.
No, you can't make a left there. I was like, look at how cute this is. Okay, somebody trying to call me, like. Wiesbaden, y'all. Ugh. I've heard of her, but I've never visited her till now. And I heard she was nice.
This made this. Bombay Sapphire.
I think this is where I'm supposed to turn. I'm in the left-hand lane. But look how pretty. Look at these buildings. Look at this architecture. It's everything. Hold on, I'm gonna pause this. That's another podcast that's coming on. Okay, I think I'm supposed to turn there. Turn it up. Oh, okay. Let me turn. God, look at this architecture.
Quarter of a mile. Turn right on Dotzheimer Strasse.
Let me get over. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Y'all look at this architecture. This is where I need to be. Why can't I live here?
In 1,000 feet, turn right.
Okay, it's saying 1,000 feet, turn right. So I'm here, which is good. I made good time. I'm gonna just get in, get out, go get me a pizza, get in, get out, and get on with my life. Like, who not is me. Cause you know, where I'm staying at is not the best well-lit area, especially at night. Oh, look at the little pedestrians. I don't know if y'all see them, but look at them. I'm definitely gonna have to come back and do like a little staycation here just for a little change of scenery. But I love these little pockets of Germany where it's a little bit more city. And they probably have a university over here. Y'all, look at these. They look like brownstones. Look at those buildings. Those residential areas. Okay, let me put y'all forward so I can see. This is so cute. I've reached a central shopping center, and what I don't like in particular is not knowing where to park. Like, so I'm passing up the department store that I need to go to or the electronics store that I need to go to, but it ain't no places to park. Okay, they say it's a parking place right here, but I don't see it. And there's cars behind me, it's buses behind me. Jesus, take the wheel. Okay, so I need to get out the bus lane. Clearly. Like, it's you can park on the street, but they taking. Oh Lord, am I going down a one-way? The wrong way? That's a handicap spot. I almost want to just jump in there because I don't know where I'm going. Maybe there's parking at this hotel over here. I know when I'm at home and I need to go shopping, that's what I do. Oh shoot, I park at the hotel, but it's traffic coming. Okay, they say it's parking like on the left. This car just went around me because they was just like, you know what we not gonna do is wait on you to make a move. Okay, so it's parking right there. I see it. Oh Lord, I will pay to park. You hear me? We'll pay. I do not care. Wait, that's how you get out. How do you get in? It just seemed like all the parking places is closed. Okay, this Sparta Bank is a parking place. Like right here on my left, this Sparta Bank has a parking place. I don't like this. This is what I don't like. I'm still a city girl though. I just don't know where I am or where I'm going. You mean all these parking places is closed? Ridiculous. Like, this is ghetto. All right, let me turn this off. Okay, so that right there is Exhibit A. I was trying to park my big SUV in that spot, and as you can see, there's a vehicle on the left-hand side and the right, and I'm trying to back into that parking space. And I thought that I could make it, but no. And you see how these parking spaces are made, how close together they are. Like, it's ridiculous. This would have been an ideal spot for me because I could have just swung in there, but I'm in the spot beside this one. We're gonna have a little education today. How y'all doing? They see I'm recording. Yes. All right, let's see. Saturn, is it that way? Saturn, the store? Yes, okay, great. So I'm not far from the store at all. That's why I wanted to park on this level. I'm in level 2. But you see, this is what I'm talking about. There's hardly any like bigger cars. Like there's one parked on the end, but there's hardly any bigger cars because you can't really park here. Everybody drives a compact car or a mid-sized car. Ain't really no SUVs, and like SUVs, they really have to be strategic where they park. Okay, so that's where I'm going, to Saturn. Let me turn this on me. Well, before I do that, let me show y'all this. Okay, so this is perfect. Thank you. Okay, so this is where you pay. And typically they have places where it does it in English as well in German. Well, it's already in German. But yeah, I've made it to the mall. Thank you, Jesus. Without dying. And it's cute. Okay, so that's a little photo studio. That's a bank. So Sparta Bank is prevalent over here. So yeah, this is a photo studio. I gotta come back to this Bible. That's a kind of a like a convenience store. Sometimes you can send packages off, like the one by me. You can send packages off. Where is that? Is it downstairs? Oh, okay, that's a food court. Definitely gotta come back here. So I parked in a good place. Oh no, Saturn is right ahead. I need to figure out when the food court closed. So this mall is kind of like a mall by me. Okay, they got an Asian restaurant. I don't know, I might get some Asian food instead of pizza. But when stuff closed here, it closed. Do not collect gold. Do not pass gold. Do not collect 200. It closed. Okay, they got pasta over there. Oh, this is like a dessert shop. They got gelato. Excuse me. Europe has the best gelato. See, places like, there's a beauty salon. Places like this, they're a little bit more diverse. And it's crazy because I'm just 40 minutes, 20 minutes south of here, and the demographic is totally different.
Ja, darf ich mal fragen? Also, Entschuldigung, was ist das?
Excuse me?
Ja, was machen Sie denn?
Oh, you need me to turn it off?
Ja,
No,
das
not
ist
loud.
der
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
All right, so the mall security told me to turn my video camera off, but I'm hard-headed. So I'm recording on my phone now. So I'm making it into the Saturn now. I think they don't like you recording because, you know, they might think that you're trying to case the joint and steal or something, which I'm not. Oh, I think I'm going in the wrong way. Okay, this is the way you go in. So this is Saturn. It's like a Best Buy, Radio Shack. Like, I'm gonna just like hurry up and show y'all around because I'm not supposed to be recording. So they got home appliances here. Everything that Best Buy would have, they basically have it here. And maybe a little bit more. And so this is where I bought my camera. I might get an accessory for my camera. We'll see. Maybe get a a lens, a wide angle lens, if it's reasonable. But I'm just showing y'all around. This is more home appliances stuff. This is where the camera stuff is. Tripods and whatnot. You can get a lot of this stuff less expensive on Amazon. But it's kind of good to see what they got. So yeah, I'm gonna get my Fire Stick. I'm gonna get an adapter. And then I'm gonna get some food. I really want pizza. I don't want no Asian food. All right, y'all. Let me start recording before I get hemmed up. Until next time. All right, so I am back in the parking garage. So the machine would not take my card at the end when I was trying to get my when I was trying to pay for my parking. It was only €1.50, and it wasn't. You need your card that you got at the beginning when you try to park or whatever to get out. And so it wasn't giving me the card. It wasn't taking the money off of my debit card. So I paid in cash. This kind couple behind me was like, do you need help? Can you not read? It was in English, so I could read it. It was just, yeah, it wasn't taking the money off my card. I guess if it's lower than a certain amount, they want you to pay in cash. So thank God I had cash. Amen. Had cash. So now I want to find pizza. I mean, Asian food would have been convenient, but that's not what I want. I want pizza. So I'm gonna find it. Another thing about parking garages that I don't like is that your cell phone signal does not work. And if you're GPS dependent, like I am, that's not a good look. I have a mobile hotspot on my phone, but I also have a German phone that I use for work. And so I might have to use the GPS for that until I get back into civilization. But let me see, sometimes my mobile hotspot be turning off by itself. My podcast is streaming, so that's good. I saw a pizza place right when I got in to Wiesbaden. So now I don't know why I keep pulling up my workout. But it done got dark outside, y'all. But I think I know enough where I'm going not to end up in the river. Connections. Okay, so my mobile hotspot is on. Let's see if my phone is getting a Wi-Fi signal enough for me to find a pizza place. I tried to connect to the mall Wi-Fi and my phone was like, no. My phone just be tripping sometimes. Okay, so it's connected to Wi-Fi, but it's not showing. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Because sometimes it be like, child, I'm going to just do what I want to do. So let's find some pizza. I think Pizza Team is where we're going. Because it's the closest and it's in the direction that I need to go. So, all right, let's go get dinner. Let's go. They got a Shell station right by the hotel, but stuff be closing early, especially in the rural town, so I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I got enough gas, but I wanted to give me some snacks because I need my snacks. All right, let me get my life together. You know, sometimes these navigation apps be having you all the way messed up. So I saw a pizza shop on the way in. Couldn't really make note of it because I was driving, don't know the area. And I looked up pizza and my GPS took me way out of the area. But we here now. So this is Pizza Team. And it's basically a donor shop that sell pizza. I said it. As evidenced by like how the man was talking to me on the phone. Like, you really coming? You really coming? Like, I'm 10 minutes away. Like, he acted confused about where I was, but you live in this area, you work in this area. How do you work in an area, but you confused? And watch my pizza don't be ready, because he probably didn't think I was coming. But it's a nice establishment or whatever. They got the liquor in the back. Nice little seating area. But it's basically a donut shop, see? But since I don't know where I'm going, beggars can't be choosers. How you doing, sir? Yeah, beggars can't be choosers. And they don't really do supreme pizza here, so I always have to order, like, be very specific about what I want on my pizza. And so what I ordered, because we're gonna see what I ordered versus what I got. So what I ordered was pepperoni, sausage, bell pepper, onions, mushrooms, and black olives and broccoli. That's what I ordered. I ordered a small because portion control. Even though I just went in the gas station and bought all the snacks. I bought chips. I bought gummy candy. I bought M&Ms. I bought a Snicker because you can't just get M&Ms and not get a Snicker. I bought me a mango soda. I bought a passion fruit soda because they have passion fruit Fanta over here. That's superb. But I got cans. I didn't get bottles. And then I got some water because there's sparkling water in my room. But I want y'all to see this. So a donor is a big lamb shank. Hi, can you wave? A donor is a big lamb shank. And what they do is they will shave it down, and then they'll make you a wrap, or they'll put it on flatbread, kind of like a burger. And then this is toppings that you can get, salad. And so it's typically like made to order. It's Turkish. But they don't really just sell that. They also sell like different things like pizza. Some have French fries to go with the donuts, pastas. Because listen, it's several donut shops in Europe, so to distinguish yourself, you have to be diverse. And this one sells liquor. I ain't never seen that before. And so, yeah. Let me talk to this dude. Maybe I should talk to you. Ooh. Y'all look at that. That right there. Is that tiramisu? Is that tiramisu? Yes. It is? Oh, it look good. Okay, I ordered a pizza for pickup.
One piece?
Huh? I ordered a pizza for pickup. Yeah. They got tiramisu. They already knew. They was like, listen, what we not gonna do is just be basic. I'm gonna come back when I get my pizza, and then we're gonna see. Y'all heard the order. All right, so my pizza is done. Let's open her up. So we see the broccoli, we see the black olives, we see the pepperoni, we see the onions. I don't see any bell pepper, but it might be under the cheese, and I don't see any sausage or mushrooms, but that's okay. It looks pretty good. It looks like it's more on a tortilla crust than a regular pizza crust, but it's still smashable. All right, so I'm gonna pay and I'm gonna get out of here. So the good news is I've uploaded my full video. It looks great. It'll be coming out a week from when I'm filming this. That's the good news. The bad news is this hotel is on some shenanigans. So when I travel, I like to settle my full bill before traveling. I pay for, of course, my mode of transportation, and then I pay for my lodging because that is how I budget for my trips. I pay in advance. That's the lady from the front desk. What they are telling me is that I did not pay the full amount for my stay here. So like I was saying earlier, I upgraded my room because they didn't have the room that I initially booked available today, which is Saturday. So I paid Thursday. So I stayed from Thursday night to Friday night. And then I'm checking out today and going to another hotel. They saying that I didn't pay. And I beg to differ. So we are going to walk to reception so that we can figure this out. And I'm also going to give my feedback about my stay here. So people are very adamant, you know, when it's matters that doesn't have to do with money, you know, people are not adamant. You kind of figure out things on your own. But when it is a matter of money and something needs to be paid, all of a sudden the staff is diligent. They're coming to your room to see about you. And I find that really odd. You know, one of the things that I do, because I'm on a budget, is that I pay for things and I make sure that I'm paying what I owe. I don't skip out on checks and things of that nature because I ain't trying to go to a German jail. And I'm over here for work, and so conduct is of the utmost importance. I'm walking down 3 flights of stairs with Big Bertha. And I'm kind of just pulling her behind me. How you doing? Yes, come. Okay, they done sent somebody to help me with my luggage. Are you the person that I spoke on the phone with last Saturday? Yeah, your voice sounds familiar. Now, what's going on with my payment? Because I asked you 3 different times before submitting a payment online if I was paying the right amount, and you affirmed 3 different times. So I don't understand why I'm being told today that the amount that I paid was not sufficient.
The upgrade for the Riverview Plus room.
And I understand all of that. I have no issue with being charged an upcharge. I understand that that room wasn't available for the duration of my stay. When I called to inquire about upcharging my room, I was already told that it would be an upcharge. What I asked at the time was 2 things. Number 1, to pay for the room in advance, and number 2, when I paid, to be charged all of the charges. So the amount for the additional night plus the upcharge. That wasn't done.
Okay, yellow, you have made the call with Mrs. Smith.
It was made on last Saturday.
Yes.
Last
I
Saturday.
know, but our understanding was that you will pay the upgrade inside our hotel, and that's not.
And you know, I think again, we're just going around and around at this point in
Yes,
time.
I think so.
You know,
Yes,
I asked, and that wasn't done, and that's an inconvenience to the guest. So that's not the only inconvenience that I have experienced here. When I got here on Thursday night, it was around.
Late, yes, the reception was already closed. Yes.
And see, I didn't have any prior knowledge of that. So I did the online check-in. And in the online check-in, I put my arrival time. I also put a telephone number where I could have been reached. So if that, and you all have my email because you sent me a link to pay prior to my stay. What would have been helpful to me as a guest is to allow me to understand that the reception area was not going to be closed and communicate to me what I needed to do once I got here. Mind you, I worked yesterday and I drove an hour to get here, which is why I arrived after the reception was closed.
Yes,
The only way
late. I leave at after 7 and the reception.
I had no knowledge of that.
Yes.
So you're speaking to me in a manner that might suggest that I had knowledge of that and I didn't. This is my first time staying at the hotel. We didn't discuss the hours of the reception desk when I called to make payment. All we did was discuss to make payment. And so I get here with all of my belongings. I'm trying to speak to the lady that answered the phone, and she is not giving me any indication on how to check in. The only way that I knew how to check in is because there were other people staying here at the hotel that were walking out off the property as I was walking in. They were kind enough to kind of help me to get to where I needed to be.
The hotel and our reception was open at this evening 1 hour longer than normal. It was after 7 p.m. when I leave and you wasn't here. So I bring the key and the registration form. You didn't have to sign it because you made your pre-check-in. I brought it to the restaurant part. We are a little hotel and we don't have enough steps. Yes.
And so the second issue that I have is when I called and I spoke to someone, she didn't give me clear instruction on how to check into my room. She told me to wait in a dark parking lot where there was nobody around and didn't give me any clear instruction. The only way...
Please explain it again, for my understanding.
Yes.
You made a call from the parking slot?
Right. So once I got to the parking lot, I dialed the number to the front desk. There was a lady...
The office was closed and we have...
Y'all have
yes,
staff.
an office that is not sitting inside our area.
Right,
Yes,
right,
yes.
right. That's what she told me. But I said, okay, well, how do I check in? That was my second question. How do I check in? And she said, oh, wait, let me call a colleague. I said, well, I'm standing in the parking lot right now. How do I check in? Where is check-in? And I never got a clear answer for that. She then proceeded to put me on hold. At that point in time...
They called from Berlin, they tried to reach someone in the restaurant part where your key was...
None of that was
So,
explained
yes,
to me.
please, I know our system, and it was called with a person in Berlin, and this person...
None of that was explained to me. None of that was... So you have to put yourself in my shoes. You have just driven an hour to get to a hotel. The reception desk is closed. So you call the number to the hotel and you're told to wait in the parking lot.
Someone because this is a number with.
And I hear what you're trying to explain, but I think you're not understanding my point of view.
Yes,
and that is.
Nein, wir sind
And so again,
kleines Wanderreise.
Again, that's the issue. That's an issue. Had I not ran into a guest that was staying at the hotel, I wouldn't have been able to check in.
Yeah.
And I paid for 2 nights
I'm
in
sorry,
advance.
You are the first person who are not able was to check in. The other move up.
So
and
what
move
does that
in.
mean?
Yes, move inside the
So
restaurant.
telling me that
and
I was the
ask
first
there.
person
Yes.
who wasn't
Okay, watch
able
out.
to check
But
in?
we can end this discussion because you tell me the 4 times the same. I repeat the 4 times the same. What shall we do now?
Apologize.
Okay, I will apologize, and I will say to the office that they have to explain it better for the next time.
That's all that I want. Like, I know that there are cultural norms here, but I'm not a part of this culture. I'm a part of a different culture. In the States, you can go and you can check in the hotel
Yes,
at
but
any
we are not
time.
in the American States, we are in a hotel here in
And
the
so
Riverview region,
what
and we
I
have our
need you to
set-
understand.
Okay, I finish now. I will apologize me for all my staffs and for my co-workers. I'm so sorry that you wasn't able to check in normally.
Fashion, be what you